What's going on YouTube? It's your boy SliceGod, LilNoah, back with another video. Today I got my youngest brother in the chair, Darian. He letting his hair grow out, so we gave him a nice clean hat taper to compliment it. We're gonna start by picking out the taper area of his hair. Then we're gonna grab our comb and comb everything into the direction it grows all the way around. Now we sitting in our first guideline, which is the bald guideline. He getting a high taper, so we eliminating this C-cup area. Then we removing the excess hair up under that first guideline. I set my guidelines at an arch because I still want to get that taper that burst effect. Now we're coming in with our wall magic clips with the lever open, sitting in our second guideline. We're going to sit in this guideline, then we're going to close our lever little by little, work our way down within that guideline. If I wasn't a barber watching this video, I would think that I'm repeatedly touching the same spot, but that's not the case. Like I said, I'm working my way down using my lever. It basically means I'm trying to make a transition within the guideline from light to dark. I really been done with this guideline. I'm just doing a lot of detail work. That's where my OCD kick in. Now I got my one guard on. I'm gonna sit in this third guideline and do the same thing. Just work my way down using my lever until this guideline is blended. Also, make sure you comb it as you go, sitting in these guidelines, especially when you're dealing with longer hair, just to make sure you get the neatest guideline as possible. Our focus now is this dark ridge that I'm combing, and what we're going to do is debulk with our number 2 guard. We're going to go in open, halfway, then close. We're not going straight up into the hair. We're coming off the scalp so it can fade into those longer hairs.
Damn it, Tito. Another one?
Now I got my 1.5 guard on, open then close, trying to smooth out the area where the bulk trying to meet the taper. I'm showing you the wrist motion that I'm going to be using, but I'm not going to be that drastic with it. Just basically trying to get the point across that I'm trying to fade into that 2 guard. I'm not trying to sit in another guideline. I got my clipper lever open, no guard, doing a little detail work before I take out this last guideline. When it comes to taking out this last guideline, if you're a beginner, I suggest you use a 0 guard, a 1/16 guard, or a half guard, depending on what clipper you're using. And this just for safety measures. It does the same job, but when you pro level with it, you can use Just make sure you use the corner and flicking out at the same time and hitting the right spots. At this moment, I'm just overall detailing the taper. This part really counts. When you throw the line on, it just shows how immaculate you did with blending the taper. Right over where the top of his ear end, I noticed a dark spot that I'm going to be taking out right now. And this is just for a more seamlessly blend. Noticing those dark spots to take out separates you from the average barber. When blending out the back taper, the steps are literally the same as the side taper, just a bigger workspace area. As I say in all my videos, you sit in your first guideline, then ball out the excess hair. Then you grab your clipper, lever open, sit in the second guideline and blend it out, and so on and so on. Just watch and see if you can keep up mentally. In the comment section below, let me know if you was able to mentally keep up with what I was doing with this back taper after I gave you step-by-step instructions on the side taper.
Damn it, Tito. Another one?
I got my holding spray prepping up for the backside line up on both sides. I'm gonna brush this holding spray into place. It basically stiffens the hairs so it won't move from the vibration of the trimmers. Keep the edge up as far out as possible. Yes, we want it crispy, but we want it natural as possible too. When working on that curved area around the ear, I go to the top, then meet my way into the middle, keeping it close as possible to the ear. We're not trying to be excessive with taking the hair off. We prepping for the front line up. I got my 1.5 guard open, then closed, taking it down. Then I'm gonna grab my 1 guard open, then closed, taking down the very most tip of the edge up. We dusting them off. Now we finna make sure this taper flows well into this debunked edge up. Back with our holding spray, locking in our front hairs, brushing it down, and we're going straight in with our vertical bars on both sides. Now that we got both vertical bars framed out, we're going to start in the middle, work our way to one side, then work our way to the other side. Take your time. Do not be scared to step back and picture where you're going with this edge up, because at the end of the day, we want this hairline to be straight. Now that we got a natural symmetrical hairline, we're going to go in with the hair fibers to enhance the haircut. When laying down the hair fibers, you don't want to overly spray. You want to spray just enough for the hairline to look full. When doing the vertical bars, you want to lightly spray, and you want to make sure it fades into the taper. Go back in with the holding spray to lock in the fibers, then grab the blow dryer to freeze it in. Then go back in with your Mike Tyson boards to re-solidify the hairline with my Mike Tyson boards and your trimmers. Why it's important to reline the edge up after applying that last coat of holding spray is because it gives that white thin ash line, that super crispy look. Have somebody stop you at a red light or at a green light, cut you off in traffic just because they see how slice you is and they want to see who your barber is. You ain't got no choice but to say SliceGod, the one and only. I'm dead serious though, my client getting stopped at red lights for sure. We're going back in with these razors, giving it that Photoshop. Man, this shit crazy at this point. But this my little brother Darion. We sending him back to school, stupid slice as always. It's crazy how he get a $100 haircut for the frisky every time. It's cool though, this my little brother. I appreciate y'all so much. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe and like. I'm gone. Slap.